you have a hand washing song.
Yes, we do.
Tell me about that.
Well, part of the deal is we know that kids need to wash their hands long enough, Destry. It's not just enough to get it under the water and quickly do it. You want them to wash at least 15 seconds. And we thought it'd be fun if they had a song they could do it with. It made it more fun. Also, some kids don't relate to a book. They like to read, but they need an action. So this is a great action song. It engages them, and someone who's more active or auditory learner is going to enjoy
And
that.
they need these little reminders. So if you say, you know, wait until the song is over, you know, the kids can handle that.
Right, or you can do it as you're going to the sink and then finish the song while you're washing your hands.
Okay, go.
Moms have developed an innovative way to get fit. And what is the secret here?
Well, the secret is that instead of thinking of your baby as your adversary, they're now your workout partner. And so you're able to exercise with your baby and not have to put them in child care. Or working a lot harder than Lisa and I are. For once,
yes, I am.
Yes. They are not quite as intense as others?
Well, they're actually strength training, so you're working your muscles rather than your heart.
Right.
So they're building your muscles and increasing your strength and energy. The biggest difference is that your baby is there with you. Most people check their baby at the gym nursery. Your baby's involved.
That's kind of cool. So there's a little bonding process involved.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. That's the real fringe benefit, is that mom's getting in shape, getting some more energy, and baby's getting all this great tactile stimulation, Bob, which is what all the research says they need. So everybody's happy.
All of them seem to be smiling and having a great time.
Oh, they love it. They absolutely love it. What we like to call the crab dip, and it works that part of the arm that most women really struggle with, which is the back of the arm. And see, Chloe just hangs on and goes for a ride.
This is 30 pounds of resistance.
So this is an extra weight training. And now what we're going to do is have Lisa move to what we call the kisser. And this is one of our all-time favorites, because you get to exercise and kiss the little one. Aww. It's a little variation on the standard push-up, so it's a lot of fun. And you can see Chloe loves kissing. So.
Chloe does love it. And it's for real moms. You guys are not models. You're moms.
You may have noticed that.
I don't know. It's hard to tell by looking at us.
We're not celebrities or women that spend 5 hours in a gym. We're regular moms.
We're regular moms. Well, for all regular moms out there, this looks like a great videotape. And Wayne's going to tell you how.
Well, I had my third child, and I couldn't believe it because I rented a Cindy Crawford video. I'm kind of embarrassed to Bye, Tara.
Bye, Tara.
Tara has been swept away.
Anyway, rented Cindy Crawford, and I literally just sat and wept as I watched it because, you know, for one thing, I had these two boys with me. I wasn't sure how I felt about them watching it. And really didn't want my husband to walk in. I mean, and then it was just this fabulous woman that I never was going to look like. I mean, I'm never going to be 5'10" and 125 pounds. So beginning exercise.
So don't be over anxious. Wait for the right time.
Women, gosh, and boy, my heart goes out to anyone who wants to exercise before 6 weeks. Hey, I salute you.
Yeah, enjoy.
We figured we could all look like Demi Moore if we had a nanny, a personal chef, and a trainer. But for the rest of us, that can't probably face looking at another flawlessly perfect woman for another minute of our workout, we figured people would like sweating with us better.
Every major muscle group is worked within a 30-minute time frame.
And with a child
Yes.
as a participant.
Yes.
And I think it's a big game we've developed
Yeah,
for them.
they think it's for them. They don't realize that we did it for us.
It's like they know. As soon as you're trying to do something for yourself, an alarm goes off.
This is not allowed.
No, exactly.
Right.
And so this way...
I'm a totally selfish being.
Yes, exactly. They want your undivided attention. So with this, again, as Lisa said, they think it's completely made up for their benefit. And it's fun that way. First exposure to exercise is this warm, fuzzy, great time with your mom, where she's
Sitting on
all
her
this.
pelvis.
Yeah, exactly.
And Deirdre, you've decided to do this because you guys had babies and said, we don't have time.
Oh, I have 3 kids, and so by number 3, you know, I was just crying every time I tried to fit in a workout. Well, Vicki, this may be shocking to you, but no, we were regular moms. And in fact, this was as surprising to us as probably to everyone else that we've done this. This just seemed like the strangest thing for us to do, except that it seemed so necessary, and it's what the Lord put on our hearts. So we just followed through with kind of what His plan was for us.
And so we hired who you...
No, I think it's after. And I think most moms, when they're juggling a baby and talking on the phone, think, I feel like I'm working out. Why is this extra weight not coming off? Why am I not in better shape? And so it was just a matter of coming up with something that was more focused so that you could get a workout from the very things, you know, lifting and all those things. So, well, what if dads can do this?
Yes.
You don't want to be gender biased.
It's true.
They can do it too. It's just more geared towards moms.
Because, you know, the really
thing is if, say, Mr. Oldest guy decides not to do it, it gets bounced down to the next guy. Should he say, I don't want to do it, it gets bounced down to her. If she decides she doesn't want to go, probably my husband or I will go. Look at her face.
But it's a choice the Byerlys like. They say they have the peace of mind knowing the money for their kids' college educations will be there, plain and simple.
What's nice is we're getting it at today's rates.
My job is with the food program to licensed child care homes. And so I watch kids eat, and I also teach them about washing their hands. And I see kids all the time. And so that's just one component of what I do. And I wanted to have something that was easy, was effective, and was entertaining for the kids. A lot of times the material I'd get would be kind of on the dry side, Linda, and kids have a sense of humor. And it's just not that fun to try to convey germs to kids in a really dry, boring.
So how did you come up with the name Germo?
Well, we had been working on the book, and we had this idea for this little germ that went everywhere this little boy did, and whatever he touched, the germ was there and left friends behind. Then we wanted to have a hand washing song because, of course, Linda, we have to have kids wash their hands long enough to get rid of the germs.